What's up, guys? How you doing? Today I'm gonna do a beard trim, and instead of like the usual format, I'm just like doing a beard trim and like instructing you how I do the beard trim. What I'm gonna do is just kind of just talk to you guys. I just feel like talking about whatever. So I kind of have a topic in mind, but it might stray. Who knows? I'm just gonna kind of trim my beard and talk to you guys. And of course, I'm gonna use the Brios, of course, the Brio Beardscape and the Brio Axis. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way, like why I'm using two. The Brio Beardscape is great for like good coverage and getting stuff done quickly, whereas this, it gets a little bit shorter on the guard here. And also this tip right here comes shorter than, or a closer guard than this does on the Beardscape. So they both have their own kind of field of purpose for my type of beard trim. So we're just kind of my beard's getting long. It's like too long. Not too long. It's just I don't like it this long. I like it like an inch shorter than this, which is like a perfect length for me. I love that. It's like the best. So I'm just gonna take the sides down and then shorten the bottom down, and then tomorrow I'll go get a haircut and then get the. I'll do a little bit of this stuff back here, but tomorrow I'll go get a haircut and have Drama, my barber, finish all that stuff up for me. But I kind of wanted to talk about, if you guys have been watching Randy from Beard Booze, his channel has kind of developed into something different. And he's doing a lot more just like talking about life and stuff like that. I'm not going to go that far. Like I know like George Bruno, Gray Bailey, he went and did like his own thing on his channel. He went away from the beard, he shaved the beard off and went to more like a men's lifestyle channel. I doubt I'll ever do that. Sorry, I'm just trying to adjust the camera, make sure it's straight here. Come on, get straight, there we go. I'll probably never do that. I'm gonna stick to beards. But you know, it's nice to just like talk about things every once in a while. I'm like checking myself. I have a mirror right here, but I'm using the monitor to but I just feel like once in a while I just want to talk about stuff. And one of the things, well, so basically one of the things Randy talked about was gullibility. And that's been huge pet peeve of mine for a long time, is gullibility and how humans are so like mentally like frail sometimes. Like they're so adept at being conned or convinced into something with little to no reason to believe it. And I get it, it's your own life, you know, you do what you want to do. But, you know, as a man and as a person, I feel like being skeptical and being questioning of things is always a good thing. You never take somebody's word for it. Like, shit that I say on my channel, don't take my word for it. Don't believe me. I'm literally just a guy with a camera and who uploads to YouTube. Anybody could do it. There's no special talent that I have, albeit growing a beard maybe, but there's no special talent that I have that makes me smarter or more intuitive or more informed than another man. The only reason I would say I'm more informed than some people, if I was more informed, would be just because I question things. I'm a very skeptical person. So that's one of the things I pride myself on. And a lot of you guys have been subscribing to that Bearded Reviews channel. The other channel I have called Bearded Reviews, and I do like, right now I'm doing a Camaro project on it, but in the past I've done videos where I will like talk about things like one of the more recent ones was one of those white van speaker scammers, and this is just a con that's old as time, and it's literally just a guy rolls up to you in some parking lot where they strategically do it to where like there's an ATM nearby to where you can go draw some money out, but they pull up to you in this white van and they say, hey man, we just finished up on this job site, we're an audio video installer company or whatever, and we have some extra product, we need to get rid of it, otherwise we're gonna have to return this to the whatever. So what we can do, we can just sell it to you for super cheap if you can afford it. If you got some money on you, make us an offer, blah, 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 blah. And then it's what they're selling is horrible junk. Like just worse than knockoff stuff. Like people have opened these speakers and seen like cement in them to weigh them down to make them heavier. Like, they're just really, really bad stuff. Yeah, you can plug it in and it's gonna work. Jesus Christ. But it's no good. It'll say this is a 3,000 watt surround sound system, but you could push like 30 watts through it, maybe something like that. And they make it so convincing. And they pull up in the white van. It looks official, like they're actual audio installers. And you can see I have a video on that channel about that, about confronting this guy, because I knew what was happening as soon as it happened. So I whipped out my phone and started filming, unbeknownst to him, until I flipped it up and said, hey, I've been recording you, blah, 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 blah. Quit selling shit, you fucking scammer, blah, blah, and went off on him. But there are so many people that fall for this type of stuff because they just believe. When all you would have to do is, when you're standing right there with that person, hop on Google and Google one of the brand's names that are in his truck, and it'll come up. Like, one of the first things that'll come up is white van speaker scam. And it's frustrating, because then at a point people get victimized, you know? Sorry, I'm just kind of finishing up my sides here. Go a little bit tighter on the sides. Tighter as in like narrower. See, like I want it closer to the skin. So it victimizes people, and it becomes a bad thing, because people prey on people's gullibility. Not prey, but they prey on it. And if people would wisen up and smart up and learn to be a little bit more skeptical, there would be a lot less of that happening. And another thing is, I did a video on is, I don't know if you guys know what a multi-level marketing scheme is, but basically multi-level marketing it's a pyramid scheme, basically. Just the loophole is there's actually a product that you can sell in the company, so it makes it not a pyramid scheme technically, but it's in full, the essence of it is a pyramid scheme. And so there's all these companies: Amway, Avon, Mary Kay, World Ventures, all these places, any place, and it's man, people fall for it so easily. In order to join one of these places, you have to pay like $100, $200. I'm gonna take some off the bottom here, probably like half an inch to an inch. So you have to pay like $100 to $200 just to join this company. And that's one of the huge red flags, is like just that, and as of itself, what company have you ever worked for where you have to pay them to hire you? It doesn't work like that. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate a little bit. Look at this. Got the curls under here. In a legitimate operation, companies aren't making people pay to join their company. Walmart's not like posting on Facebook on a personal account, hey, if you're interested in making some money, you want to make some part-time money, work from home, and blah blah blah, shoot me a DM and I'll give you all the details. It's one of the first signs that something's a fucking scam. When people approach you and like they're trying to convince you to join the company. Shouldn't work that way. Should be the other way around. Also, generally, when you're doing this and you've got these curls here, these are just like coming from the bottom of the neck here. You don't want to like shave them off, but you want to get a little bit off of them, maybe like the tips of the curls and shit like that. Like that's about perfect, like that. That's how, I mean, that's just how I do it. But anyway, these multi-level marketing companies, basically you pay to join one. Like, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you have to. Like, everybody out there, I'm sure, has some type of family member or friend in one of these things, or you might yourself be in one. You need to get out. And there's always that, you know, that person that's always like pressuring and hounding their friends and families to pay to join this company, to be an entrepreneur and be your own boss and go out there and tackle the world by the balls and make money and blah, blah, blah. And it's just such bullshit. And all you have to do with any of these companies is you just Google the name. And number one, if there's any articles or YouTube videos about the company saying, yeah, is this company a scam? And they're like explaining why it's not a scam, it's a fucking scam. If it wasn't a scam, they wouldn't have to explain why it wasn't a scam. It just wouldn't be a scam. But all those like Scentsy, Pampered Chef, those sex parties that the girls have where they sell dildos, Mary Kay, Avon. People don't think Mary Kay and Avon are pyramid schemes or MLM pyramid schemes, but they are. It's just a lot of older women are into it, so people think it's legit, but it's not. Herbalife, that's a huge one. Herbalife, and they just got cracked down on by the FTC, and I believe their CEO stepped down actually after that. So Herbalife is fucked. But yeah, there's always going to be somebody out there preying on innocent people. Another one, astrology. Like the zodiac, your horoscope. That's another thing that's complete horseshit. Like it's nothing. It's just every single horoscope you'll ever read is just a generalized statement about humanity. You're shy at times, but you like to come out of your shell in certain times and be friendly. You can be introverted but extroverted. You like to spend your money wisely, but once in a while you like to treat yourself, and blah, 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 blah. I mean, just very general statements that would apply to every single person. And I challenge everybody, every person I meet that believes in that crap. I say, hey, look, I'm going to read off the traits of all 12 zodiac signs. You tell me which one is yours. I ask them for their birthday. We figure out their sign, or they already know their sign. I was like, all right, I'm gonna read through this online form of all the traits of all the different star signs, and you tell me which one is yours. I'll give you $50. If you guess wrong, you give me $50. I've never had somebody win. I've always won every single time. They have a 1 in 12 shot of winning because it's literally chance. Because every single sign. Like, if you didn't know what your sign was and somebody told you that, like if you're a Scorpio and somebody read you the Libra horoscope and told you it was Scorpio, you'd be like, yeah, man, that's crazy. I did have some trying times today, man, but I have to conquer through. Man, this astrology's there's something to it. No, there's not. It's horse shit. This is what I got so far. It's a little crooked, a little lopsided right there. Like that. I need to fix that. A little bit better, somewhat. I feel like I went too high over here. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. I need to comb it out. And astrology is not so harmful as like the pyramid schemes and like the white van scam and all that stuff is. It's not as harmful for sure, but it can be harmful because people will use that as an excuse to like dictate their life instead of make their own actions and their own choices that dictate what they do, which is never good. Kind of like what's that fucking thing, the power of positive thinking, and you like wish things into existence, the law of attraction. Your thoughts go out into the universe and coalesce into the Lamborghini that you want and gets it to, like, it's complete horseshit. And that's harmful because it demotivates people. It unmotivates people, whatever the antonym of motivate is. It anti-motivates people because you think you can sit around and send thoughts out into the universe to get that job you want to get the money you want, to get the girl you want, to get the car you want. And it ain't gonna work unless you do something. I got a tattoo right here, it's upside down. It says, make your own luck. And I live by that. You make your own luck. You want something? Get it, earn it, make some money and buy it. Don't sit around and dream about it. Do it. You want to be a YouTuber? You want to do beard YouTube videos? Do it. I've been YouTubing forever, man. If there's something you want, get it. Do it. Sorry, I'm just having like a motivational talk while I trim my beard. I don't know if this is therapeutic at all for you guys. Just let me know. I probably won't even edit this much at all, honestly. This looks pretty good so far, honestly. It's pretty dang good, if you ask me. Sorry, I've been like, the whole thing's been serious, and I'm usually not very serious. But I don't know. It's late at night. It's like fucking 7,000 in the morning, and yeah, I'm just not in full high spirits right now. So sorry. I also needed something to put on the channel. I haven't uploaded in a week. I used to be doing 2 times a week, and now it's getting, the pace is slowed down. I need to pick the pace back up. I have all these companies contacting me, trying to get me to do promotions and everything. And it gets overwhelming, honestly, sometimes. Like, you'd think that, you know, oh, he's got a big YouTube channel, no big deal. It does get stressful at times, and it sucks. Because in its purest form, when I first started this, it was just literally to help everybody. And, like, because people were generally curious about what I did to my beard and how I did my beard, and I was helping people. Now it's all, there's still that aspect, but then intertwined in that is, oh, hey, you should check out this company and this company and this company. When if you take a step back and look at it, beard oil is beard oil. Beard balm is beard balm. And I've said this before numerous times. A $50 bottle of beard oil and a $5 bottle of beard oil, as long as they have comparable ingredients, pretty much the same. That's another thing that's a gullible thing. I had a company the other day hit me up about their beard growth pills and their beard growth formula. They wanted me to promote it. This is like, look, you can send it to me and I'll be honest with my followers about it if that's what you want, but you're not going to like what I have to say. And so like, oh, well, they didn't email back. I tried it. That's one of my main goals on this channel, is to be honest with you guys and kind of open with you guys. As much as like is logical, you know. I'm not gonna be like, if I get AIDS tomorrow, I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, I got AIDS today, you know. But you know, I try to keep it real with you guys. I'm not gonna do a hard line. My barber's gonna do that tomorrow. Drama, he'll do like with the straight razor and everything, so I'll get it all. I'll do just a general outline. That's close enough. A shorter beard feels so much better. Look at that. I love it. Sorry, I had to make sure I was recording. But speaking of beard oils, Ardius Man, guys, and like I said, a $50 bottle of beard oil and a $10 bottle, $5 or whatever bottle of beard oil, that'd be a huge difference in them. The only noticeable difference I've found, and the reason I so heavily promote this company, Ardius Man, is the thickness of their oil. So a bottle of this, if I'm getting stranded on a desert island, I'm taking a bottle of Ardius Man over any other bottle because of how thick it is and how long it's going to last. You might get a month out of, if you were to get a month out of a regular bottle, your average everyday bottle of beer, you're going to get at least a month and a half out of this, I would say. This shit is thick, so it goes a long ways. And this is their new Bay Rum scent. I get lucky because they send me the stuff because I promote them, so they just send it to me for free, so I'm lucky. They just came out with this, I believe. They just sent me the package, so I'm assuming they just came out with it. So for instance, let's say a normal beard oil, I would use that whole dropper. But for Ardius, I can use just like half of that. That's the beauty of it. I can use like that much. Oh, geez, I thought I almost spilled it. And put it in the beard. And look at that. It's all slicked up. It's all lubed up. God, that feels so much better. I feel so much better every time I trim to this length. I don't know why I let it get so long. I think one of these times I will grow it out for like a couple years maybe or something, maybe when I'm older. Granted, I'm still doing the channel. I'm sure I'll still be doing YouTube. Man, that looks bad. I gotta do something about the back of that stuff back there a little bit. Maybe when I'm older, I'll let it grow all the way out to its terminal length, you know? That's kind of a plan I have at some point. And I want to do more, I want to focus on more big picture stuff for this channel. Let me trim my mustache a little bit while we're sitting here blabbering on about shit. It's like an uneven line. Let's just cut the middle down a little bit. There we go. Okay, let's get some of this stuff back here. My technique when I do this, I just literally just drag this forward and I kind of see like where a line is and I just go with it, you know? I just kind of go like that, just like a rough outline like that, and see how it looks. That looks pretty good. Take a little bit off here. That looks decent to me, right? That's all right. Let's do this side. Can you see this side? See how raggedy it is? Let's get this back here and go to town. The thing you got to think of when you're doing this back stuff. I know I wasn't going to talk about beard techniques, but when you stretch it forward like this, your jaw's back here. You can see my jaw. Your jaw's back here. If you put your line a little bit forward, if you want your line, that's if you want your line with your jaw. I like to do that, but a little bit backwards, a little bit angled back. With mine, with that, when you let it go, it's going to stretch back. So when you pull forward, you got to keep that in mind that you're stretching it forward. So don't make your line at your jawline thinking it's going to stay there, because when you let it go, it's going to move back. If that makes sense. Let me get the other ones. They trim closer. The axis. See that? They cut off of what the closest was on the beard scape. That's why I love these axes. They cut close. All right, let's cut this side up. I'm not cutting video. I'm just making sure that's, because I can't see. I have a monitor that faces the front, but I can't see the back of the camera where it says record or not. So it always freaks me out thinking I've been sitting here talking to space for nothing, talking to the camera that's not recording. So I always check and make sure it's recording. So that's what these cuts are. But I'm really not going to edit much else besides that. You'll just see random cuts in it. Let's shave, let's just take these trimmers to it. This hair right here, you see that? It just grows in here. If I don't shave this, I'll have a solid line from my chest up to my beard. It's bad. There we go, that'll work. Alright guys, and that is the video. Sorry it was so serious. I'm not sorry. I wanted to talk about it. But yeah, I guess it just something I wanted to talk about. I don't know if I like this format. If you guys like this format, let me know. It's kind of like a long format video of just me trimming my beard and just talking. And it won't happen very often. I don't have to trim my beard very often, but you know, every month or two, every couple months, let me know if you wanted me to talk about stuff like this. I don't know. It's kind of therapeutic for me to get it off my chest, to sit here and trim my beard and like not fix myself, but I feel like I'm improving my face or whatever. And then I'm also like getting stuff off my chest to you guys, so it feels good. And then it's also, you know, it's narcissistic, of course, me putting myself on YouTube. So that's a whole nother bag of fruit that we won't get into. Bag of fruit? What's the saying? It's a whole nother barrel of monkeys or something. Forgot. Oh, I wanted to do a video of an impression of what's the guy on Beard Brain that's growing his beard out? Josh? Is it Josh? No. Jack Malacco. So I watched a video of his recently, like the whole video through of him trimming his beard. I want to do like an impression. This is my impression of Jack Malacco trimming his beard. Now I'm going to do the voice, but in his video it's like a voiceover, but I'm going to do the voice. And here you see my beard in its raw form. It hasn't been trimmed, of course, because I am doing it geared. And yeah, so this is what we're going to do first, is we're going to go ahead and take our scissors right here, and we're gonna just do a light trim, okay? Because if you think about it, trimming light is better than trimming hard. You know what I mean? And of course, you know, I'm keeping my fingers at a finger distance apart, of course. So we got that. And of course, we're done with the scissors. Okay. Now we're going to get our, well, where's my beard? Oh, there it is. We're going to get our Beard brand comb out. And we're going to trim it like this. Sorry I seem so humorous. I'm trying to be more serious, actually, for this impression. Now notice as I comb my beard, what I do is I go down with it. You would think that you would go sideways with it like this, but no. What you want to do is you want to take your Beard brand comb, you want to go down with it. Sorry, that's my, Jack's awesome, I love him, but I watched his beard trimming video and couldn't stop like grinning the whole time. It was very funny. He was very like, he was in the mirror just in the zone. He's like, I'm taking my Beard brand comb and I'm just going to go, and he's doing a voiceover of the whole thing because he's not talking in it. So it was hilarious to me. No shots fired. You're awesome, Jack. Cool guy. I have these ideas when I was like half asleep for videos for the channel, and one of them was to do impressions of every other beard channel that I know of. And I thought I might do that. I think I might. I don't know. Just do like an impression of everybody. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think. If you thought that was a good impression, then maybe I'll do impressions of like all the beard channels. Thanks for watching. The beard's trimmed. The weight's been lifted off my big old man, my man chest. So you're welcome for that, and thank you for that, for being a listener, and yeah. And I don't know if this format will ever happen again, but it's just something I wanted to do. And again, let me know down below if you like the impression, if you like the whole long format thing, if you stuck around to the end. Only the people that have stuck around to the end will know about the impression, probably. But yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay bearded. Bye.